Welcome back to the channel. Well, this week's going to be an interesting week. Everybody's talking about a silver short squeeze. I myself am a big lover of silver anyway. Not giving anybody any advice or things to trade, anything like that, but I do hold silver. I think it's something that's very undervalued, and I think it's going to have tremendous gains for the future. It's something that's used a lot, and we're getting less and less of it. This short squeeze is going to be an interesting situation, the big boys against the smaller groups. But an interesting thing to see and watch how it plays out. Obviously, you can trade silver on Etoro, in ETFs or just in silver itself. So obviously people already talking about this on the platform and on the news feed for silver. So it'd be interesting. I did myself look at the bullion companies about possibly buying a bit more physical silver, but you can't. So whether they're waiting for the price to come up tomorrow before they're allowed to sell any, or whether they've run out over the weekends, I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting situation, but we'll see how that plays out. Right, other than that, we will move on to how we're getting on with our portfolio. Still flat, it's not really done a lot. We've come down a little bit. It's been quite quiet. We do hold gold Barrick, so that'll be interesting to see if that makes any differences during this week with what goes on. Because of although they're called gold Barrick, they actually do mine silver and copper as well, so they have silver, so that could bring gold Barrick up nicely. We've still got closed positions of 17.02%, so we're currently up $46.19 for our first month of January. It's not showing that obviously if you look at our statement, because of it takes into account the trades that we've got at the moment. So it's just showing us at 0.70, but obviously that's going to change because of those trades are going to come back to us. I'm quite confident about that. These are the stats. It's adjusted 50% profitable weeks, which obviously that would only be if we lose out, but we've got closed profits of 17%, and I'm quite comfortable and quite happy with that. And we'll just carry on as we are. We'll hold these until they come back. I've reanalyzed Clean Spark, and I'm quite comfortable that that's coming back. Same with Lemonade, Gold Barrick, obviously on a little bit of a downtrend, but with the silver short squeeze coming in, that could come into play, bringing that right back again as well. Gold's a much bigger market to try and move because of the price of the ounce of gold as opposed to the price of an ounce of silver. So silver itself is an easier market to jump into, although I'm by no means saying it's going to be very easy for them to move it, because if you've got the big hedge funds have a lot of money and a lot of shorts on silver and like to suppress the amount that it gets to. So it'd be interesting. Like I said, I'm not giving any advice on what you should or shouldn't do. This is purely just to show what you can do with a small trading account on Etoro. I'm not going to be buying any silver positions as we're already fully allocated on this account at the moment. Bar being gold Barrick, maybe this will do something, but I'm not going to cut any of these loose to try and jump in and see if I can make a quick couple of quid or anything. We'll just stay with ours and see how it goes. So hopefully this is of some interest to you. Like and subscribe, and we'll be back with you again next Sunday and see where we end up at the end of February. So thank you very much, and see you again soon.